So when I was in Europe, I blew up my old garment steamer and I loved that thing. So I had to go ahead and purchase a new one. So this is not a sponsored product. This is something I paid real money for unwillingly because I blew it up. And let's see here, be careful. It says be careful, only use in Canada, Japan, and the US. So remember that. Do not plug this into an outlet in another country because you may blow it up like I did. This is a portable garment steamer, so it's gonna fit in your luggage and you're gonna be able to use it while you're traveling. This one seems a lot bigger and bulkier than the one that I blew up, but was a lot more affordable as well. So let's go ahead, open the box, see what's inside, and then we're gonna use it and see if it works. So of course a user manual that's gonna tell you not to use it in Europe. A little container so you can measure out your perfect water amount. It looks like an attachment. So this is a steam head attachment, and this is your little iron. So look how big and bulky this is. They say it's for travel, but I think this is probably gonna be too big for me because I travel really light, but let's see how it works. A couple little more brush attachments if you like to use these things. I never really use any of the attachments, so I'm just gonna use it as it is. So let's go. All right, so this is a reservoir and it is gonna hold quite a lot of water. There is a max line, but let's pour this in. I filled this up with some distilled water. It's just gonna go right in this reservoir. Just like that, and as you can tell, it filled it up to about right there, which is the max line, so that's a perfect amount. The cord is fairly long and fairly thick, so you can be able to use this not directly by an outlet. So this is the steam head. They only come with one attachment, but you can add the little brushes if you want. I'm guessing you're just gonna line up the holes here and twist it on. Real simple, easy to do. And your on and off switch is right here. So this is pretty large, I would say. It's kind of like a tea kettle type style. So it's kind of wider at the base here, but let's see how good of a job it does. Unravel your cord and let's grab a garment. All right, so the power is on and that only took seconds to heat up. It seems that there is no power or a switch lever that once it's heated up, it's just gonna go on its own because I can't turn it on or turn it off to steam it. So it's just gonna come out as soon as it gets ready. So let's set it up while it warms up. Hopefully it's not gonna take long. So I do have a pair of shorts here that are creased from packing that I need to get the creases out. So let's see if this little steam garment's gonna work. Shorts are gonna be quite difficult because I don't have anywhere for it to hang. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to set it down and get the wrinkles out. So inside there is boiling hot water. So be extra careful when using this so you don't burn yourself. But it hasn't came out yet. I'm waiting. Okay, so now I can see it. Do you see all of that steam coming out? So there's no on and off switch. Just as soon as it gets hot, it starts going. And it gives off quite a bit of steam, but let's see if it works. So if you can see this big, huge crease right here, hopefully that's going to disappear. Did you see that just disappear like that? There was that crease across here, but now it's completely gone. The water is still boiling hot, so be really careful. Okay, there are more creases here on the side, if you can see that. So here we are. The shorts now have no wrinkles in them and they are ready. That was simple to use for sure, and it did get pretty hot. And if you can tell, it didn't use but half the water, and it worked pretty well considering I would not ever use it laying down because it's just going to spill out the side. So always use it vertically. To turn it off, you're just going to turn it off just like this, and it's going to cool down. But this one here does not have a little trigger, so I don't know if I like that. And it's also a little bulkier than I would like for traveling, but I think this is going to be perfect for home. For the price point, this is a pretty good one, and it works really well. It got all of my wrinkles out in no time. I love my steam iron, and I think you will too.